And here we are for the fifth and final match of today's article. I again lost the die roll, so I'm 0 for 5 on die rolls. I'm 2-2 so far because I've played very poorly and kept some loose hands. And we're going to throw this one back. Had the tracker been an arbor elf, I probably would have kept it no problem at all, but it's just not going to be the kind of start that I want. This hand's a little bit better, but since we're on the draw, maybe we'll draw something useful. My bet's on Revenge of the Hunted, though. Hey, the Sulphur Falls means we're probably against blue-white-red flash. I can't think of anything else that it would be, but maybe those Ranger's Guiles in the sideboard will actually finally get a time to shine. Gonna raincore up this here tracker. He wants some new pants. And the tracker's gonna die. Goodbye, pants. Next turn we'll have our Predators. And then our Goliath, hopefully, or not. If we don't draw the fourth land, we may not attack with the U's because Azorius Charm is really bad for us while we have these things that actually cost mana in our hand. And we don't want to just keep drawing the same ooze over and over again. It won't let us develop anything. He's got some card draw at the end of his turn. He put Thought Scour and Sacred Foundry into his graveyard off Thought Scour. If we draw the fourth land, I think we'll be okay. We'll go ahead and fire in with the U's. And we'll go ahead and make our Goliath. Ah, Ladybug. The worst thing that can happen now is this guy gets dissipated. I mean, Think Twice has been flashed back. And a Clifftop Retreat tapped comes into play for him. We'll put a Rancor on the Goliath. Probably should have put it on the Predator. 'Cause, 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 'c Let's go ahead and attack for 10. Something more than likely is going to get charmed. That something was dead, Bridge Goliath. So we're going to draw him again next turn. But we'll have a 6/4 ooze with which to battle next turn as well. Six-4 trampoline ooze. Just go ahead and run out the Goliath now. It's not like it's a surprise. Yeva is really good in this matchup because of the instep stuff. Main phasing creatures is too mainstream. We'll go ahead and get in with the ooze and hope he doesn't have another charm already, or a snapcaster, because this is when the game actually becomes harder for me to win, is whenever he gets to charm, then change that into a snapcaster charm, and I'm just drawing the same spells over and over again. Had a second charm anyways. So next turn I'll attack with the Goliath. Probably make the ooze again. When in reality I probably should have just not attacked. I don't like him casting the Snapcaster now. I think he could have gotten more value with the charms. Unless he's just looking to Harvest Pyre me out, which is a distinct possibility. Oh no, he actually just milled me with the Thought Scour. Okay, that's fine. I get a fresh draw, and he doesn't have to worry about Predator Ooze anymore. Seems pretty win-win for him. Fresh draw did give me the 5th Forest, and we'll go ahead and attack with the Goliath without casting Rancor, because I'd really like to get Garrick into play this turn. And he's just going to go ahead and take 5. Garrick will probably meet a counterspell, which is unfortunate, but at least he's not revelating this turn. Is it Charm? Can't pay 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and Miracle this, because it is lethal, unless he has Charm or Snapcaster or anything, and I can still cast the other Goliath. Attack for 11, which is a lot of fun to say, actually. And we'll see what he comes up with. Oh, the 3rd charm. Good for him. There's another another Goliath. The Goliath gets essence scattered. And now we're left to a Goliath on top of my library and a Rancor in hand. He has drawn 3 Azorius Charms this game, which does not bode well for me at all. And he hasn't had to cast any Revelations to get said Azorius Charms. Put a Rancor on the Goliath. We'll go ahead and attack here. He will block. He'll soak up 1 and take 6. He'll be at 4. And Searing Spear ends my Goliath. But we've got Yeva. Since he has no cards in hand, we're going to go ahead and take this chance to run Yeva out there and hope that he doesn't draw a piece of removal for her. And he concedes. Yeva takes down that game. Okay, things that are coming out are going to be the trackers. We're going to bring in Triumph. The pit fight's going to come out. We're going to bring in the 2 Thragtusk. A Geist, because they typically have Pillar. And we're going to bring in the Acidic Slime for any Detention Spear shenanigans. And we'll take out a Silverheart to bring that in. Ranger's Guile should also probably come in due to the Azorius Charms. So we'll take out Deadbridge Goliaths. We don't have to be fast in this matchup, so we'll take out the Arbor Elves. We'll go down to 21 creatures. But those 21 creatures are very resilient to Wrath of God, or Supreme Verdict, or whatever you want to call it nowadays. And I'm pretty happy with the way this deck looks right now. She is an absolute beast in this matchup. Well, I do want Triumphs on turn 2, so I'm just going to bring in 2 of the Guiles if I can find them. Because Triumph on turn 2 is really good for us. Maybe with the amount of charms, maybe Silverheart's not the best. Yeah, we'll take out the 2 Silverhearts and bring in the other 4 Guiles, or the other 2 Guiles. I hate bringing in just a reactive card to just answer Azorius Charm or Detention Spear. And I'm yawning. And I'm very okay with his hands. I could go Ooze, I can go Geist, Rancor, attack for 4. I think the Ooze is the better turn 2 play. It's not like he's going to get Essence scattered. And there's our Ooze. And we still have the possibility for Geist Rancor next turn. Or we could just go with the second Ooze. Thought Scour puts a Island and a Searing Spear into the graveyard. He has an Augur. Augur missed. He plays his Great Glacial Fortress. I think we're just going to go ahead and put Rancor on Ooze. And then cast a second Ooze. Unless he has Unsummon for this one, which would have been not good. He'll take the 4 here. And we'll make our second Ooze. And if he has Detention Spear, that's okay. We've got Acidic Slime. We'll blow that spear up all day long. A Thought Scour puts another 2 lands into his graveyard. It's getting real close to threshold. And if he misses his 4th land drop, we could be fairly good here. Because I don't have a problem oozing a land. At all. Snapcaster into Thought Scour, I'm sure. Thought Scour put Jace and another land into his graveyard. He still misses his land. And I do believe right now the best play is to go ahead and blow up one of his lands. I'll probably blow up the Sulphur Falls. Keep him off double blue. No, I'll blow up the Glacial Fortress. It'll keep him off double blue and double white. Getting a little more aggressive than maybe I should with this Acidic Slime. We've got ourselves a Guile, and we're just going to attack with everybody. Oh, Essence Scatter for the Geist. That's okay. That means something's not getting charmed. So we'll leave the Arbor Elf back. And we've got Guile for any potential problems that he might have for us. Snapcaster will trade with the Acidic Slime. but does the auger soak up some damage? I think if I were him, I would just go ahead and have the auger block. But I'm not him. He's on 2. And he concedes. So I guess the destroying his land with the acidic slime, while a little too aggressive, was still a pretty good play. We got pretty lucky in that matchup, I think. With that said, I enjoy the mono green deck. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's something that's under the radar, and I think it's something that's very competitive. I believe in the recorded games that I did just now, I went 3-2 with the deck, and one of those losses can be squarely placed on me for playing poorly, and the other loss was me not taking into account Zealous Conscript while worrying too much about Falconwrath Aristocrats. So try the deck out. Take it for a spin. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's something different than casting Emissary on turn 2 or casting Sphinx's Revelation. So if you guys have any comments for me, let me know in the comment section on the article. I appreciate you all taking the time to watch the videos. I hope the audio problem has worked itself out. I don't really know what was wrong with it to begin with, but I've heard some audio issues and I've made some changes, so hopefully things have changed. And I hope you all enjoyed the rest of today's updates. Thanks again for watching. Bye.